So, welcome back everyone. Welcome back coders. Never stop coding and never give up coding. So in this tutorial, in this tutorial series, the coming series, we are going to be talking about React and how to develop in React. Now, so in this particular video, what we are going to do, we are going to set up our React development environment. Now, to use React, you must have Node installed. So you can go to nodejs.org and then you can install Node, or if you already have it installed, to check whether you have it installed, you can open your command prompt. Open my command prompt or your terminal. In the terminal you can type node-v, and then it will show you the version of Node you have. So the version of Node I'm using is 16.17.1. That's the version of Node. If you don't have Node installed, then you can come here to the website. Let me refresh, nodejs.org, and then you can install Node depending on your operating system and your machine architecture, whether it's an ARM or it is a 32-bit or it's a 64-bit. So after doing that, installing Node, what you can do, you can go back to your command prompt or your terminal. So I'll go back to my command prompt. Now in my command prompt, I'll change my directory into my desktop, or you can change your directory into wherever you're going to save your project. Now when I enter my desktop, to create my React app, what I will do, I'll type the code npx create -react -app, then the name of the app. For me, I'm going to call it opal-blog. That's the name of the app. I'm going to call it opal-blog. Then you can click enter. Now this will take some time to install because it's a really heavy package. So I will continue this tutorial after it is done installing. So welcome back. As you can see, it has installed, but it took some time to install. So here you can see they are saying we suggest that you start typing the following: this cd into opal-blog or whatever you named your project, and then npm start. So that's what I will do. I'll change my directory into opal-blog, and then I'll run npm start. Then it's going to start for me my development environment. So when the development environment is started, it will automatically take me to the browser, and then if everything has gone, if you have followed all the steps I have followed, you should be on the browser right now, and the page should load and then show you this, that edit source/app.js and save and reload learn React. So after this, open whichever text editor you would like. Me, I like to use Sublime Text, but you can open VS Code if you would like, or you could use Atom if you would like. So let me remove this folder from the project. Let me come here to project, add folder to project, and I'll go to my desktop. Then I'll look for my opal-blog, which is that one. I'll select that folder. Then the folder would be added to my project. Now when I look at my project, there are a number of files in the project. Now, these node modules, it contains the dependencies that React needs to run. Now public, it has some files, but the major file here in public we shall talk about is the index. Now this file, I'm going to explain it in depth as we go forward on. But when you open this file, you can delete that. Then you can delete this. Delete out all the comments inside here to make our code much more cleaner. Then you can save. So I'll explain that the index file along the tutorial. Now in source, there are many files here in source, but these files sometimes can keep confusing. But right now in this tutorial series, you are not going to need to use these files, so you can delete them. Index.js, even app test.js, you can delete it. You cannot delete it. Then also index.css, that one you can also delete it. Only be left with one file, which is index.js. Only be left with this file, index.js. And in index.js, you can delete all can delete all this in index.js. So that is the setup. You should be having exactly what I have right now. So that in the next tutorial, you're able to follow along what I do. Thank you for watching. Keep on coding and never give up.